Markets losing much of their early momentum in the back half of the week, but are there some opportunities in the sell-off? The Chartmaster joins us with some names that seem to be setting up for a turnaround. Let's bring in Carter Worth of Worth Charting. And Carter, we always invoke your phrase, so bad it's good, and I think that's what you're focusing on today.
In this instance, a similar circumstance, they were so bad it's good, but these instances they've based. Before we look at the charts, we have a table, and I think this will put it in context. These are three stocks, and you'll see their correlations are very high. Now look at that, just sort of marvel at that, if you will, to have a 3-month performance of plus 20% across the board versus the S&P. Well, guess what else they have in common? They each lost 80% of their value from the peak. So these are the very worst performers, down 80% from their peak, that have all based and are now exhibiting certain characteristics that imply important relative strength. So let's look at the charts. They're virtually identical. The first is a comparative chart. You can't tell the difference between those three lines. And pins has nothing to do with PayPal, which has nothing to do with Netflix. Now let's look at a 3-year comparative chart. It's a direct overlay again. There's the great run-up. There are those 70 to 80% collapses. And then we see they're basing and bottoming. Quickly, let's go through the 3 charts individually. First, Pinterest. It has all the elements of a bearish to bullish reversal. Again, lost 81% of its value, now up 20% over the past 3 months. Look at PayPal. Lost 78% of its value. These things are 3 times the S&P loss, and yet what is it doing? It's also basing and bottoming. And then finally, Netflix lost 77% of its value. Again, almost 3x the loss of the S&P on the way down. And now the word developmental comes to mind. Incremental, curing, healing, nascent, bottoming out formations.
Wow. Carter, thank you. Carter Braxton Worth, we'll see in a little bit on options action. Steve Grosso, which one do you like? Should I recap the stocks for you? Pinterest,
no,
Netflix,
I got it. That was a great setup. Oh, this is perfect. I'm blushing now. Nice Netflix would be the one that I would go with. I think this one was the first one that I saw basing where we got down to levels that were way lower than pandemic levels. So this one was way overdone. Pinterest, when you look at that name, I always look at these as well for momentum. You look at 3 months, you look at 1 month, see what stocks have the momentum. Now what happens is the sell side actually starts to upgrade these stocks because all the other money is a lot harder to make when you want to talk about an Apple. When you want to talk about a Pinterest, down 80, up 20, the real beta chase is on these underperformers. So I agree with his premise. I'd go with Netflix.
Karen.
I agree. Netflix as well. It's good to see Carter so bulled up like that.
Yeah.
In the same voice.
Excitement was palpable.
Palpable.
Yeah.
I ran into him on the street the other day. That was fun, actually, seeing Carter out and about.
In the wild.
Yeah. I agree. Netflix, I mean, you know, it is so far down, 80, a little less percent. However, that's not why I like it. I like it because obviously there is a catalyst there in the change of their model or the addition of the ad-supported model. And PE is very low relative to Netflix own PE over time.
The other thing he could have pointed out about those 3 companies is that they're all profitable, too. So if you think about all the high multiple stocks that get destroyed, and these were destroyed also. But let me just add to the Netflix story. The dynamic here is no longer about slow or no subgrowth. It's about ad-supported and paid sharing, and I look forward to what that could mean in 23. I think we've gotten sentiment-wise through a very difficult period. Remember, after that first downgrade or the first bad subs number, that was almost 6 months ago, everybody said it's going to take a few quarters. It's actually been almost a few quarters. So like that story, actually own it. And PayPal to me is a story on valuation. This is a place where I look at them relative to themselves. I know that sometimes means nothing. But in this case, this is actually a company that's very profitable and I think is focused globally and doing better.